Okay, welcome back and Merry Christmas. This is the week of December 20, it ends on the 24th, and then Sunday will be Christmas. So we will be off, I think we get off maybe Friday, Monday and Tuesday to wrap around Christmas. So we're not having any court this week, obviously. Wanted to give all the potential jurors time to do some shopping, stuff like that. It's been a busy time. I looked it up at the end of last week. I told you we were in trial, and I would get back up with you about the results of that. That was Allen's Food Basket. When I was given this video, I thought for sure that when I came back, it would be conviction. But the jury found both Fry and Hunter not guilty on the murder charges. So it was quite a shock, but from what I can tell, the jury just did not want to base a conviction on our cooperating co-defendant. So let me give you the facts as we would have told them. Because I know a lot of people haven't been following this case. There was 5 people that came down from Sumter, are accused of coming down from Sumter, in 2 different cars. One of the cars was, the accused was Fry driving his car, and the other one was a silver car, and I don't remember the driver of that car, but the silver car ended up having nothing to do with the murders. In the car, obviously they've been found not guilty, but in the car that was driven by Fry, our testifying co-defendant, his last name was Leidy. He was in the back seat, and we cut Leidy a deal to plead from somewhere between 10 years minimum and maximum of 30 years if he would tell the jury what took place. He came in and testified that he being Leidy, Fry, Hunter, a boy named AR, and a boy named Ty stopped at Allen's Food Basket. They went through a door where a doorman was. That AR punched the doorman, and they went inside of Allen's Food Basket where a card game was going on. He said within seconds, shots were fired from both sides. He got shot in the neck. He comes running back out. Fry and Hunter run out. Also, AR and Ty come. They all get back in the car, and they all flee back to Sumter. In the meantime, and he wouldn't have known this, but 2 of the people playing cards were killed. One of them was Hemingway, that was left there at the card table. The jury just did not want to believe the co-defendant Leidy, and so they cut Fry and Hunter loose. There were phone records, there was DNA, there was some other stuff, but a big thing that happens there is once you try them, double jeopardy attaches, so we wouldn't be able to try them again. So it's so critical that if we try a case, we got to put our best foot forward. And I think it was just one of those tough cases. I told my people at the church, what in the world happened? What in the world happened? I said, well, look. At Charleston 9, it was a tragedy, Mother Emanuel Church. The good part is anybody that was alive is a great witness because they're deacons and they're preachers. As long as people are going to rob card games or going to rob drug deals, your witnesses and your co-defendants are going to be either murderers, robbers, the people that are left behind that lived through the shooting. They are going to be very tough, unsavory victims, and sometimes a jury just doesn't want to hear that. Anyway, I told the reporter that did something on this, when we pulled our stats, we had tried up to that point 20 cases. We had won 18 of those. In the Fry Hunter case alone, we lost 2 in one day. So it's more important than wins and losses. These are actually lives that are lost and families that are disrupted. But there's very little that we can do about that now. It is the jury has spoken, and we certainly respect what they came back with. It's a tough thing for them, especially with some of the evidence coming in, some of it being blocked. There was like 5 or 6 breaks along the way where the jury was allowed to go home, but the judge figured out what he was going to let come in front of the jury. So it was a tough case, and that case is over with a non-conviction. In another case that took place in Socastee, we had DeMonte Curry, 22 years old, of Marion. He came in, same sort of thing. Our victim, Jeffrey Monette, was trying to buy some drugs. It appears that DeMonte Curry, 22, of Marion, killed him in a robbery, and Curry got 23 years. Curry's co-defendant, also from Marion, that came with him and helped him to get away. He was not the shooter. Ernest Howard, 23, of Marion, pled guilty to accessory after the fact of murder and was sentenced to 12 years. So Curry, the shooter, got 23 years. He is 22 years old. Howard, the helper, 23 years old, of Marion, got 12 years. And all of that took place last week, along with finishing up Allen's Food Basket. Thank you guys for sticking with us. It went a little long today, but that was a big case, and I wanted to explain to the best of my ability what took place. Have a Merry Christmas, and we will see you next week.